Okay, good afternoon or good morning, depending on when you're watching this video. Uh, Now we're gonna solve some inequalities. Okay? Inequalities is almost like equations, with the only difference is that for equations you get the equal sign, but for inequalities you get greater than or equal to. In this case, we get less than or equal to. We get greater than or equal to. Some of them can be greater than or less than as well. But we follow the same steps to solve inequalities as we were solving an equation. Okay, so in this case we get 4x minus 6 greater than or equal to 3x minus 7. We might start by moving the minus 6 on this side over here, or we might start by moving the minus 3 on this side and send it over here. It doesn't matter as long as you get the right answer. But in this case, let's start moving the minus 6. Let's take the opposite of minus 6. We're going to move it on the other side. So minus 6, its opposite is plus 6. Remember, whatever we do on one side, we should do the same on the other side. So we're going to put the plus 6 here under the 7. So let's do some addition. And once we add these two, this is equal to 0, as a matter of fact. But we bring down that 4x here. That's what we get here. We get 4x. Bring down that 4x here, and this is 4x. Let me clean that. One. This is 4x. So as you're seeing this, we bring down that 4x, and I'm going to write it right here. 4x, but there is no more 6. The 6 is here now. But I'm bringing down the greater than or equal to 3x. But minus 7 plus 6 is minus 1. All right. So we're getting closer to finishing what we've started. And now we get the 3x here. We get the 4x over here. Let's move that 3x and send it over here. But this is plus 3x. This is plus 3x. And the opposite of that is minus 3x. Remember, whatever we do on one side, we should do it on the other side so that our inequality can be balanced. So we get the same thing here. We get the same thing here, which is minus 3x. Okay? And let's add or subtract. We get 4x minus 3x is x. 4x minus 3x is x. Over here is greater than or equal to greater than, okay, greater than or equal to, this is equal to 0 minus 1. So you finished this. You have solved that inequality. So at least you've isolated x, which is equal to minus 1. Okay? X is greater than or equal to minus 1. So let's go and work this one out. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to bring the 3 over here. So minus 3. This is 3x minus, no, 3 minus 5x is less than or equal to 8. So what we need to do is to move that 3 over here. So minus 3, both sides. So you add this plus 3 minus 3, this is equal to 0. But we are left with minus 5x is less than or equal to 8 minus 3 is 5. Okay? And now we divide by negative 5. We divide by whatever is in front of the variable. So 5 is in front of that x. We divide as well by minus 5. Okay, guys, whenever you get an inequality and you divide by a negative number, this symbol changes, okay? This symbol changes direction. Okay, this symbol changes direction. You see that one here? Now it becomes greater than or equal to, because we divide by a negative number, and this is equal to 1, right? I'm going to bring down my x here. So x is greater than or equal to 5 over negative 5. This is minus 1. So once you do this, remember, when you divide by a negative number, this symbol changes direction. Okay, if it were less than, it becomes greater than. If it were less than or equal to, like in this case, it becomes greater than or equal to. If it were greater than or equal to here, it would be less than over here. So it changes. All right. Basically, that's what's going to happen in this example. The third example, it says solve for x. We do the same thing. We move the minus 6 here. We take the opposite of it, which is plus 6. Whatever we do on one side, we do it on the other side, which is plus 6 over here. All right? And we get 6 minus 6. This is equal to 0. All right? 6 minus 6 is equal to 0. But what I have on this side left is that minus 5x. Greater than or equal to 6 minus 1 plus 6 is 5. Alright, last step, you divide by whatever is in front of x. You divide by negative 5. You divide this one as well by negative 5. Oh, same problem again here. And I want you to see that. So we divide by a negative number here. So this symbol changes to less than or equal to. Okay? And negative 5 over negative 5 is 1. So we get x. We get x here is less than or equal to minus 1. X is less than or equal to minus 1. Okay? And now we have solved some inequalities. Okay, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.